Have you ever wondered what makes a Sigma woman so happy? Often seen as something of a misfit, this kind of handsome man marches to the beat of his own drum while straying from the paths that many follow. Sigma women stand out from other types in their ability to find fulfillment outside of society's expectations and external validations. You may be surprised to know that what makes a Sigma woman happy is not about social status or external accomplishments, but about deeper, unique things about a personal, inner level. Unlike their alpha counterparts who thrive on leadership and discovery, Sigma women often find happiness in simpler ways. They value originality, independence, and self-awareness, meaning their sources of happiness are often internal rather than dependent on approval or validation or others. In order to fully understand what a Sigma woman is like, we need to look at the main aspects of her mind and life. We will uncover the secrets behind the Sigma female formula that truly enhances feelings of happiness and joy. This perspective shows how she navigates her world, makes decisions and builds relationships in a way that is true to who she is. You will learn about his desire for solitude, his approach to personal and professional challenges, and his unique perspective on social interactions that contribute to his life. But don't just listen to these secrets, stay with us until the end to find out how you can apply these insights to your life. Whether you're a Sigma woman looking to better understand your happiness, or someone who wants to increase your self-esteem and independence, this trip is a real lesson. Prepare yourself for a transformative experience that will not only deepen your understanding of the women of Sigma, but also inspire you to discover and embrace the true essence of your joy. This exploration will empower you to embrace your unique path and make choices that align with your values and deepest aspirations. Number 1. Long breaks. The women of Sigma are introverts and enjoy their own company. They are not antisocial. They like to socialize on their own terms, and when it suits them, they don't have to worry about being alone and being independent enough to run well with their own company. This type of woman is true to herself and knows what she doesn't need. This type of confidence allows Sigma women to maintain a close circle of friends without planning to expand that group. She can be closed off to some, especially if you haven't earned her trust yet. But deep down, under her many layers, she is a kind, caring, and loyal woman. The Sigma woman likes to draw comparisons between social activities, family gatherings, or interactions with people she doesn't like very much. Just because a Sigma lady hasn't called or texted you recently doesn't mean she's into you. He likes time alone, stimulating his energy or engaging in a new project. She likes socializing, but needs planning and spacing to allow time to socialize between events. Second year, the need for individual work. Lady Sigma is a tough character, though she may fit into some archetypes. He is a self-motivated individual who works hard for himself. Although women are less likely to be self-employed, 36% of women in the UK are self-employed compared to 64% of men. Sigma women often prefer to be self-employed over their program, which adds challenge and excitement to the day. Although he struggles at times, he moves on and sees it as a learning experience. Being dragged into a boring and repetitive routine will not make the Sigma woman happy. These determined women are the creators of their own destiny. It's not that he can't take orders from someone else, but he wants a challenge with a boss who respects and honors him. A Sigma woman likes to work for herself because she knows that her success in life is not determined by anyone else. He is in full control of his destiny. Number 3. Real communication based on interests. Sigma women love compliments like everyone else, but she doesn't want to be pampered herself. Although it is hard to understand, what you see is what you get. He does not present a liar to the world. He's attracted to honest, down-to-earth people who know and control themselves and their emotions, and are motivated and logical just like him. He doesn't expect everyone to be like him because he knows he's a rare breed. This is another reason why he kept a small group of friends. He doesn't have time for drama queens and their dramatic shoots or people showing off their happiness online with fake social media posts. She sees through all the fake games people try to play to win her love. The best way to approach him is to be honest with yourself. Year 4. Leadership and independence. Sigma women and alpha women have many qualities that make them great. Their reasoning and logic are very strong. A Sigma female can lead without accepting the weaknesses of an alpha male. He can be a good listener, especially when you come to him with a new, interesting and clever business idea. He knows the role of surrender and respect and uses it to gain power in his life. It is very adaptable to most environments. Because a Sigma woman is a go-getter and makes her own way, She may be a bit sloppy at parties and other social gatherings, but when it comes to what she wants, she rises to the top. To lead, it promotes communication and equality in relationships and ensures its independence. He doesn't need his partner as breadwinner or man of the house. Of course, he values his partner's opinion, but it doesn't affect his long-term vision. He loves a special friend who doesn't get mad if he doesn't get text messages twice a day. He is loving, caring, and very loyal in relationships, but it would be a big mistake to think that he is hopeless. He wants his partner to achieve his goals as well. In fact, he can inspire those around him. He knows that it works both ways and that relationships require both give and take. Sometimes, she is ready to take on household chores that are left to men, as she likes to break the traditional roles set by society. After all, he has a rebellious heart. Number 5. Meaningful communication. His words are few but effective. He likes people who talk when they have something to say or are willing to talk. His interactions are short and measured. He prefers not to waste his time with someone who has no point in talking in a conversation. He is not a small talker, nor is he a good one. He likes to talk meaningfully and know about a deep topic, which is very important. A mindless story that has no beginning, middle, or end infuriates the Sigma woman. He appreciates people who value silence and respect his boundaries. The worst thing you can do is sit at his desk all day talking about the latest soap opera. People who have the ability to accept criticism or take credit for their actions are traits that Sigma women value. Sigma women have no time, patience, or love for people who think they are doing you a favor by being around you. She is the type of woman who knows who she is and has no problem expressing herself to people, gifts and all. His self-awareness makes him wonder at people who shamelessly call themselves righteous and don't own up to their mistakes. He knows that everyone makes mistakes and is harder on himself than others. He doesn't expect people to be perfect, just to be honest and admit their faults and mistakes. He enjoys seeing people grow through honest observation and self-awareness. He feels sorry for those who walk with the palace. To him, everyone is equal and he acts like a guardian to a chief. Year 6. Independent thinking and emotional analysis. Sigma women love to argue. They know that things are not always what they seem. When you think of playing devil's advocate, think of a female Sigma. She's good at seeing both sides of a story. If he doesn't have enough information to make a decision, he usually goes with his instincts. He likes to argue because of his love of independent thinking, and if he sees logic and merit in an argument, he is more than happy to disagree with an unpopular opinion. He doesn't have a judgmental bone in his body and doesn't jump to judgment on anyone. Sigma women, known for their independent thinking, are attracted to men who can use this type of thinking. He likes people who don't jump to conclusions about a person or an event just because they read a newspaper headline. He surrounds himself with free-thinking people who are not easily influenced by society and the media. Controlling her emotions, the Sigma woman often lets anger, happiness, or sadness to analyze the situation. He prefers to analyze his emotions, why he felt the way he did, what he was doing at the time, and whether he could change anything in his actions to prevent those feelings from rekindling. This can include lifestyle changes or removing a problematic person from their life. As Sigma women mature, they learn that although learning from emotions can be beneficial, so can expressing them. However, he usually does this to himself. Number 7. Support and reciprocity. Sigma women are known for their ability to support and uplift the people in their lives, contributing greatly to the happiness and contentment of those they care for. Their approach to advocacy is deeply rooted in their wisdom and logic. They are the people you turn to in times of crisis and offer a balanced perspective and practical solutions. Their ability to maintain composure while creating effective action plans in difficult times. Their support is not just about giving advice. It's about the constant supportive energy to help others overcome adversity with wisdom and compassion. Despite their strong support, Sigma women are not just solution providers. They have their own needs and wants for interaction. They don't like to just play the role of boss or solve problems in their relationship. While they give generously of their support and time, they also seek reciprocity that fulfills their needs for emotional and psychological interaction. It is important to Sigma women to have people in their lives who can provide a level of support and understanding of what they are doing. This mutual exchange will enhance their relationship and promote their strength and energy. It is important to note that support for Sigma women is intertwined with their desire to be independent. Although they are very hospitable, this hospitality should not lose their independence. Sigma women have a strong sense of self and a need for independence, which means they are not interested in relationships or interactions that violate this independence. They are very perceptive and can tell that someone's intentions are not true. People who support ulterior motives or expect something in return will be extremely impatient and demanding of the Sigma woman. In addition, Sigma women know that their ability to give should never be taken away. Their loyalty and kindness often come with high expectations of respect and reciprocity. They appreciate people with whom they can engage in honest and open communication and return their support in meaningful ways. For Sigma women, the value of a relationship is measured not by what is given, but by the quality of the give and take dynamic. They cherish relationships where there is a balance of support, where both parties feel valued and heard. Finally, while Sigma women are dedicated to supporting others, they also seek to fulfill their own needs within the fellowship. They are not afraid to set boundaries to protect their independence and ensure that their relationship continues to work. This balance is important to maintain their emotional well-being and happiness. Sigma women thrive in environments that provide reciprocal support and genuine care and respect for their individuality. They are committed to building relationships that respect their ability to give and their desire for personal freedom, leading to relationships that are enriching and fulfilling.